The purpose of this analysis is to forecast the potential price movement of Bitcoin Cash, BCH, considering the possibility of an 80% surge or a 40% plunge. The current trading price of Bitcoin Cash, BCH, is around 30% lower than the resistance level of $280. The bearish trajectory persists in the long term as long as the price remains below it. Although the data for the weekly timeframe exhibit uncertainty, the daily readings indicate a bullish inclination. These readings imply that the price of BCH may soon strike a bottom, if it has not already done so. If the price falls below $204, there is a possibility that the short-term bullish perspective may be compromised. However, if the price drops below $156, it will completely negate the short-term bullish vision. After reaching its highest point of $328 in the current year, the price of Bitcoin Cash, BCH, has subsequently undergone a decrease. The decrease in value resulted in a slide that caused the price to go below the notable horizontal resistance level of $280. Nevertheless, despite the aforementioned decrease, the study conducted on a daily basis suggests an imminent point of minimum value and subsequent resurgence in the price of BCH, finally resulting in the attainment of a new peak for the year. The price of Bitcoin Cash experiences a significant decline of approximately 30% subsequent to being rejected. The examination of BCH's chart on a weekly basis indicates that its price has been following a downward resistance line since May 2021. During this period, the minimum value attained by BCH was $86, which was somewhat higher than its historical low of $81 recorded in December 2018. However, there has been a notable increase in the price of BCH since that time. In January 2023, it successfully surpassed the descending resistance line that had constrained its movement for a period of 609 days. After the occurrence of the breakthrough, there was a temporary pullback to levels that were observed previous to the breakout. Nevertheless, Bitcoin Cash, BCH, saw a significant recovery and exhibited a heightened pace of growth during the month of June, ultimately reaching a noteworthy annual peak of $329. However, the price has subsequently decreased. The decrease in value occurred along with a significant retreat by miners and an unfavorable disclosure of the Bitcoin Cash, BCH, reserves linked to Binance. At present, the price is being traded at a level below the established resistance zone located at $280. A potential re-entry into this particular zone would signify a notable surge of 26%, but a decline to the closest level of support at $140 would correspond to a significant loss of 40%. The current increasing price movement is substantiated by the utilization of the Weekly Relative Strength Index, RSI, which serves as a momentum indicator utilized by traders to assess prevailing market conditions. When the Relative Strength Index, RSI, value exceeds 50 and exhibits a positive trend, it indicates the possibility of a bullish market trend. Currently, the Relative Strength Index, RSI, is positioned above the threshold of 50 and exhibits a consistent upward trajectory. These observations serve as favorable indicators of a bullish market trend. Furthermore, prior to the entirety of the upward rise, there was a bullish divergence, as indicated by the green line. This positive indicator is sometimes linked to the reversal of upward trends in the market, thereby enhancing the legitimacy of the current spike in prices. BCH price projection: has the cryptocurrency attained its lowest value? Based on an examination of the daily time frame, the forecast for BCH appears to be positive, primarily due to the use of the Elliott wave theory. Over an extended period of time, the wave analysis suggests a strong upward tendency. Experts utilize the Elliott wave theory to analyze historical price patterns and investor behavior in order to determine potential trends in direction. According to the wave count analysis, it can be shown that BCH has commenced a 5-wave upward movement, wherein the third wave has exhibited a longer duration. This phenomenon is commonly observed in such instances of upward surges. The price exhibited a resurgence on July 18. as it rebounded from the support level of 0.382 Fibonacci retracement. This phenomenon suggests that after experiencing a significant change in price, prices have a tendency to partially revert back to a former level before continuing along their initial path. The price of BCH has lately fallen below the Fibonacci support level, however, it is currently making efforts to regain this level. Based on the assumption that the wave count remains valid, it is anticipated that the price of BCH will conclude wave 4 either at the 0.382 Fibonacci retracement level or in close proximity to the 0.5 Fibonacci support level, currently valued at $204. Consequently, there exists the possibility for the upward trajectory to reach a culmination between the price range of $380 to $400. The goal range is established based on the 4.21 extension of the opening wave and the 1.61 external retracement of wave 4. Given the prevailing conditions, it is plausible for the price to experience a roughly 80% increase relative to its present value. Nevertheless, if the value were to go below $204, it would strongly indicate a potential error in the calculation, but it should be noted that complete confirmation cannot be guaranteed. In the given situation, it is plausible that the price of BCH could experience a potential decrease to a minimum of $160, representing a decline of 34% relative to its present value. Notwithstanding the optimistic price forecast for BCH, the count would be rendered invalid if it were to surpass the crest of wave 1 at a value of $156. In the event of such an occurrence, there is a possibility that the price of BCH may experience a decline to $100. Bitcoin price forecast as BTC surges by 2% during a 24-hour period, is it an opportune moment for investment? The recent increase in Bitcoin's price by 2% over a span of 24 hours has given rise to conjecture on its potential ramifications for investors. With the ongoing evolution of market dynamics, one is prompted to ponder whether the current boom in Bitcoin's value signifies a favorable juncture to contemplate its acquisition. Let us proceed to ascertain. Exploring the prospects of Bitcoin integration, insights from Michael Saylor. During a recent podcast interview, Michael Saylor, the Chief Executive Officer, CEO, of MicroStrategy, expounded upon his viewpoint regarding the increasing phenomenon of major corporations adopting and consolidating Bitcoin. Saylor underscored the inescapable nature of third-party and corporate participation inside the Bitcoin ecosystem. The speaker expressed that with the increasing integration of Bitcoin into society, there will be a proliferation of diverse applications, rendering a universally applicable strategy impractical.